Yeah?
And he had this t-shirt made. He had a picture of Superman. Underneath it says, Super Bill, but that is bullshit.
I don't think it's bullshit.
Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs, talk to my friend Jim for a few minutes, and after that, we'll sign out. Maybe after that, we'll get ourselves a little drink. If you want. If not, I totally understand.
Alright.
Alright. Now, straighten up and try to behave yourself, good looker.
I'll try.
Evening, guys.
I'm just going around for 22J, gonna have to call out.
Sorry, officer, can I get your autograph here?
You want my autograph?
If you don't mind.
Alright. So how do you know who I am?
I don't know. I've seen you around it. Who are you?
You just said you wanted my autograph?
Oh, no, I was just wondering, I just was wondering if you'd sign in my book here. I was just using an amusing form of words.
I'll be down in a few minutes.
Actually, officer, if you could sign in.
Well, that's
that'd be-
okay. Don't worry about it.
How you doing?
Good.
Busy night?
Not so busy.
Things have really been hopping around here, I gotta tell you.
Oh yeah?
Oh my god, I haven't had a minute to sit down. People coming in the lobby, people going out of the lobby. Elevator going up, elevator going down, thoughts flying in and out of my head. It's been crazy.
Maybe you better just slow it down.
How can I? I know I'm blathering. I'm just completely in love with you. Can I just say that?
Okay, take it easy.
No, I mean it, man. I've seen you come by around a lot. I've seen you come by around a lot the last few weeks, and I just think you're it. I would do anything for you if you would just give me the time of day.
Okay.
And it's not just because I'm intrigued by the feminine mystique of the female cop.
All right.
And I don't mean any disrespect.
Oh, of course not.
Your generation of female cops are like pioneers as far as I'm concerned. I think you guys are great, but I also happen to find most of you extremely sexy, okay?
Get out of here.
How long have you been a cop?
I don't know. How long have you been a doorman?
No, I'm not a doorman. I'm a security guard.
Congratulations. Now how about giving me a break?
Sure. Fine. Giving the cop a break. I guess it's just the gun, the cops, the big stick.
All right already.
Hey, look, you're wearing a uniform and I'm wearing a uniform.
So?
We both got uniforms. Let's get together.
You meet a lot of girls this way?
No, hardly any. Must be interesting being a cop.
Oh, it's interesting.
You're a rookie? Oh, come on, I can tell you're a rookie.
Oh yeah?
Boy, you've got a lot of guts. That's all I can say. Like, I know it takes guts just to be a cop in the first place, but to be a woman cop, that takes guts. Hats off to you, man. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, well I wouldn't know about that.
Are there a lot of cops in your family or something?
I'm the first.
Really? That's excellent. I'm the first security guard in my family.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of a point of pride with me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, is it true that a female officer... Now, wait a minute. This is not bullshit. I'm really curious. Is it true that a female officer is more likelier to shoot her gun or use her weapon than a male cop because she can't, because she can't overpower you in any other way?
No, that's a myth. They teach you a lot more than shooting, believe me.
Like what? Now, I'm not asking for a demonstration. I'm just wondering, like, what do they teach you? Have you been involved in...
Well, they teach you a lot of things. Like
what?
Like you try to control the situation. Like the
Like
other
if you're
night to
involved-
break up this brawl.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right. So these two guys are going at it outside this restaurant, right? And so Bill, that's my partner,
Yeah, I
he
know.
pulls this one guy away, and I go, okay, let's break it up. And then this big fat guy, he whips around, and he's like, why? What are you gonna do about it, bitch? And then he starts charging me.
Really? This is a fantastic story.
Oh yeah, but what you gotta do is you just pivot back. Like you pivot back and you bring your nightstick up. Like, not to take their head off or anything, but just to bring him down. Only I guess I got a little enthusiastic and I really whacked this guy, and that was it. Boom!
What do you mean, boom? What happened to him?
Nothing, he had to go to the hospital.
Really? You put a guy in the hospital?
Yeah, you should have seen him. It was superficial but your head can really bleed a lot.
So, don't take this the wrong way, but would that qualify as police brutality at all?
No way. He was totally coming at me. And this guy was huge. And then, of course, naturally, 2 seconds later, his wife comes out of the restaurant and she's screaming, "I'm an attorney! I'm going to call the CCRB! I'm going to sue you!"
Call the who?
The CCRB, the Civilian Complaint
Oh,
Review
yeah,
Board,
okay,
which,
yeah.
of course, is within their right to do that, but that could be kind of serious for me because I'm still on my probation. Like, your first 6 months, you're not a full cop. You're what they call a probationary officer. And if you screw up or if you can't handle it, that's just it. You're just out. You're off the force. But Bill saw the whole thing, and he says it's no problem. So I gotta go through a little song and dance. Big deal.
And you didn't have to use your gun.
Oh, no, definitely not. He was just some stupid drunk.
But are you a pretty good shot?
Yeah, okay.
That's excellent. So what's he doing up there anyway? Investigating a crime or something?
No, he's just saying hello to a friend.
He's a friend of Miss Heinbold.
Who?
Miss Heinbold, the lady in 22J.
No. Yeah, 22J. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know her. I don't know who lives there.
I don't want to say anything, but he's liable to be up there a long time.
What's it to you?
I don't want to say anything. I just don't see why you should have to cool your heels in the lobby eating your heart out while he's upstairs getting laid.
He's not getting laid.
Oh, come on.
First of all, we're in the middle of our shift.
Oh my god, excuse me, you're right, it's impossible.
Who did you say lives in that apartment?
Miss Heinbold? Anne Heinbold? She's an actress or a model or something. She's divorced. She's,
Do you see him there a lot?
well, sure. I've seen them a few times. How long have you been working together?
What makes you think he's, you know?
Because the lady he's visiting has a very active social schedule, if you see what I mean.
No, I don't.
I mean, she's...
What do you mean?
I just mean she's got a lot of boyfriends. That's all. Hey, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe your partner is like her favorite uncle or something.
Yeah.
Hey, how come male cops are so big and fat, and female cops are so young and beautiful?
Yeah, how come doormen never know when to shut up?
I don't know. That's an interesting point, only I wanted to be able to comment on it because I'm not a doorman. I'm a security guard.
I don't fucking believe this.
Hey, the guy's only human. You gotta see this lady.
I'm not talking about him. You know what? I don't even know why I'm talking to you right now. And if my partner wants to take time off the middle of his shift to go get laid with Mrs. whatever she is, then more power to him. That's what I say.
I agree.
Because I've seen him do more good for more people than anybody I've ever met in my life. And if he wants to see that model in 22J, then that's his business, not mine.
Sure.
And not yours. And I don't need to get hit on by the night doorman while he's upstairs getting his rocks off with some fucking whore.
Hey lady, I'm not a doorman,
I
I'm a
don't
security
give a
guard.
shit
I told you
what you're
3 fucking times
Good.
already. In fact, I'm a
Shut your mouth.
security
You're talking to me.
specialist, so.
Shut your mouth, okay?
What?
What?
How can I talk to you
Forget
until my
it.
mouth
Forget
shut at the
about
same
it.
time?
Forget about it.
I'm not trying to make trouble.
Just stop trying to pick me up.
I'm not trying to pick you up.
Hey, why don't you try talking to me like I was an officer of the law, just like as an experiment?
I'm sorry. I'm usually not this attracted to police officers.
Well, you're lucky,
What's your name?
Officer Wilson.
Oh, come on, what's your name? My name's Jeff. 27, never been married, never been in debt. Well, actually, I have been in a little bit of debt, actually, but that's pretty much all cleared up now. I'm a different person now, really. I turned over a whole new leaf.
Would you shut up?
I understand, and I don't want to make any trouble. And don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what he's doing up there. I don't know anything about it.
Hey, what do I care? The fucking guy is married anyway. Can you believe this shit?
Yeah, they probably don't warn you about this kind of thing at the police academy.
Sure they do. I took a seminar.
What happens if there's a major outbreak of crime under these circumstances?
Oh, then I'm supposed to buzz in.
Are there a lot of romances between cops?
I don't know. Some of them get married.
No, but I mean like illicit, kind of behind the scenes in the back of the squad car type romances.
You're gonna end up in the back of the squad car in a minute.
No, but seriously, is this a pretty widespread problem?
I'm sure it's no different than other kinds of jobs.
Well, in other kinds of jobs, people have affairs all the time.
Well,
Are you in love with that guy?
who?
You know, your partner. Because if you are, I'd say you were in love with the wrong guy.
I'm not in love with anybody. I just admired him, that's all, okay? He made things a little bit easier for me in the department, that's all, okay? You look up to somebody, you take them seriously, and then... That's all, okay?
Okay. I think it's great what you're doing. I bet your family's proud of you.
They think I'm nuts. I mean, my mother thinks I'm a little bit nuts, but I happen to think she's nuts too, so no harm, no then, right?
You have a lot of brothers. I bet you have a lot of
But I
brothers.
guess generally they're proud. I was near the top of my class in the academy. I just fucked up with this prick, that's all. And now I'm screwed, because obviously I really misjudged him, you know? And for all I know, he's been shooting his mouth off all over the department. And it wouldn't have been that hard to avoid this whole thing in the first place. It's just these guys. They've seen so much horrible shit. It's like they don't give a damn about anything. And so you gotta walk around like you don't give a damn about anything either. And they wanna like stamp it out of you or something, because they know you still do. And they wanna like test you, like all the time. And it's always, hey, you're not men, you're not women, you're cops. Act like cops and you'll be treated like cops. Only then it turns out they got a pool going as to who's gonna fuck you first, okay? But that's fine. I can handle it. You make them respect you. But then somebody decent comes along and goes out of his way to make things easier for you, and I didn't even ask him because I didn't expect anything different. I didn't want anything different, and then, oh my God, it's true love. Only just wait till he comes down in the elevator, because then I'm gonna be the one who's gonna be supposed to act like a cop, I mean. And then I got you.
So far, I'm like the nicest guy in the whole story.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me your name?
Because maybe I don't feel like it, Jeff.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your name. But, do you want to go to the basketball game tomorrow afternoon? I got tickets to the Knicks game.
I don't like basketball.
Okay. Well, after I'm done watching the basketball game with my mother, do you want to go dancing? I don't want to catch you on the rebound or anything. I just don't know if I'm ever going to see you again. Like, I know I'll see your partner again. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't care.
We'll go in our dress uniforms, we'll go dancing, get bombed, and come to work.
God damn it.
What's the matter?
I can't be crying on duty.
And, come on, we'll drive around, you'll shoot some perpetrators, you'll feel better.
He is a son of a bitch.
You know what? You're damn right. And I'll tell you something else.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing. What do you mean?
You got a funny look on your face?
I don't know how I look.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine too. Okay?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh hey, if you see William, tell him Bill says hello.
Sure thing. How can I
Jeff,
help you?
right?
Yeah?
Listen to me, Jeff. I don't appreciate people talking about my private business when I'm not around, okay? You got anything to tell my partner about, me or my friends, who I visit in this building or anywhere else, you see it in front of my fucking face, okay? As so I don't have to spend my night defending myself against a bunch of bullshit that was dumped on me by some fucking idiot when I can't even get a chance to defend myself. Okay?
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry, I said
What
yeah.
makes you a big man telling her my business?
No,
How do you know what I'm doing up there?
I don't.
That's not what you told her.
I don't know what I told.
Okay, let's ask her. Hey, Dawn.
Oh, is that her name?
What?
Sorry, no, we don't have to call her in here.
Why not? What's the matter?
Really? You made your point.
Alright. You're gonna listen to me. You know what I really feel like doing? I really feel like smacking the shit out of you, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I don't do that. Just in the future, when I come around here, just be aware that you don't know what I'm doing here. You have no idea. And keep your fucking nose out of my business. You understand me?
Yes.
Okay. The discussion's over now.
You have a good time?
Take it easy.
Get off of me.
What? I'm just trying to tell the guy to mind his own business.
I don't care what you do up there.
Well, maybe I'm nuts, but I do. I care what you think of me. And it's pretty important to me that you believe me when I talk to you, okay? Because we do a lot of other things, but I care enough about your opinion of me that I don't want you to think I'm not being straight with you.
Straight with me.
Dawn, I swear to God, I got no reason to bullshit you, so I don't know why I'm going through this with you. But my friend Jim lives upstairs, and Heinbold. It's her apartment, and that's all there is to it. I hardly even know Miss Heinbold. And anyway, she wasn't even there tonight. She's out of town. You don't want to believe me? There's nothing I can say to you.
I don't.
All right. Well, personally, I think that's a shame, because I really thought we had something going between us. At least that's what I thought. I don't know if you didn't feel that way. So maybe it's for the best, you know? Because the way things have been going between us, I wouldn't know how else to stop it. You want me to be honest? I'll be honest.
Excuse me, Bill?
What?
This Heinfeld just buzzed down and she said that you left your hat up in her room and was wondering if you were gonna pick it up or if you were gonna pick it up. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Get back. Alright. I'm busted. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
No, really, I mean that. I'm being sincere about that. I don't know what's the matter with me. It's like I'm a sex addict or something. I think I need help. I really do.
Hey, how stupid do you
No,
think
no,
I am?
really. I mean, it's like whenever I meet someone I could really care about, it's like I always got to be doing something to mess it up, you know? And it's like, why? You know?
Maybe it's because
Why?
you're a dirty fucking liar.
Whoa! Hey, Dawn, slow down. I'm just trying to talk to you.
I know what you're trying to do, and you can forget it. We're working together. Let's work together.
Okay.
I don't care what you do up there. I don't care what you do, period. I told you this was a bad idea. Only don't expect me
Okay,
to
you
sit
wanna
down
do it
there
that way?
and wait for you when the dispatcher wants to know where you went. I signed up to be a cop, not lookout patrol at the whorehouse.
Okay. First of all, she's not a whore.
Oh, she's not?
It actually happens that the lady has a lot of class, so just be careful what you say about her.
I don't believe
Second
this.
of all, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but you don't come down here from the police academy in your little pigtails and tell me what to do. Okay? I tell you what to do. Okay? So if I want you to sit down here and wait for me all night, that's exactly what you're gonna do every night if I want you to.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. You're gonna sit down here and wait here with Jeff. And you're gonna pick up and answer the radio for me. And if you don't like it, Don, then maybe you shouldn't be trying to be a cop, because that's what cops do. Is they support each other. They're there for each other, they help each other, they don't judge each other, and they don't fuck each other up, okay? So before you go home to your mom and dad saying how your partner was just mean to you, just remember, I'm not the one who put some drunk in the hospital last night for calling me names.
That's not what happened.
So I don't care what happened. My 3-year-old could have handled that situation better than you. So settle down, because you're completely out of control, and the way you're acting is totally unprofessional. So I'm gonna go up there and get my hat. And you're gonna wait here until I come back.
No, I'm not.
Well, you'll wait.
No, I won't.
All right. You want to take off? Take off. Only see how you do in this division without me backing you up. Yeah. See if things are a little different for you from now on, because one word from me and these guys will make your life so miserable you couldn't even begin to describe it.
Look, Bill, I don't
No,
care about you.
that's
This is
okay.
my
You made your
fault.
choice. No, I'm just trying to talk to you.
I'm just
All
trying to
those
do
things.
my
That's
job.
okay. You made your choice. So see if things are a little different when you come into work tomorrow. Go ahead.
Well, how is your friend Lieutenant Finelli gonna like it when I tell him what you've been doing every night in the middle of your shift?
Thanks. All right. Now I know where I stand. Before, I didn't realize, okay, yeah, you could do that. You could totally do that. You could do that right now. Only who do you think he's going to believe? You or me?